my room 2 to 3 years ago. If you want to see what a deep clean and organization did to my room, then stick around to the end of the video to see how I leveled up my room in the span of a week. It is currently 10 a.m. and all morning I've pretty much spent watching deep cleaning videos on YouTube. And if you guys watched my short on YouTube, I recently made a mini room transformation video because I've just been tweaking my room ever since I originally transformed it. And in this video, I'm gonna go more in depth on those tweaks. A few days before I started any painting, I actually switched out my desk. We're gonna be painting the inside of my drawers because they are actually so ugly. And the reason that they look that way is because my room actually used to be a garage, so it has its little quirks. But in order to do any painting, we're gonna have to empty out these drawers. Come to a home improvement store. I was running low on paint. I'll put my little shopping list on the screen. I used that paint to touch up my door because it was looking a little rusty. But right after this, I went straight into replacing my bed frame. First, I had to break down my old bed frame before being able to put together a new one. But it got pretty late, so I decided to resume the next day. This first night of tearing my room apart, I actually slept on the floor with my mattress. Meanwhile, I was waiting for my bed frame to come in the mail. I was putting up the wallpaper that would be behind my bed. And then a few hours later, this was me building my new bed frame. Okay, so now that I put my bed together, I need to clean the mess that's in my room. So I just need to clean all of this and organize my flower nose box, these bags that I'm gonna give to the donation center. These things I need to take pictures of to list them on Depop, which you guys should check out because I'm gonna be posting a lot of things. This night, I decided to put together my clothing rack that I thought would take me not very long. This ended up taking me anywhere from between 30 to 50 minutes. Today's a new day. I ran some errands with my grandma and I decided to buy myself some hangers for my new clothing rack. Right now, we're gonna pick some of my favorites of the week to have hung up and pieces that I just plan on wearing. Having them right in my face is definitely gonna push me to wear it because sometimes I actually forget what's in my drawer. But I have this block back here. Kind of need to move that because it's literally being blocked by this clothing rack. Just so I can get a better picture of how that's gonna look there, I'm gonna clean up my desk for the full effects of that frame. Okay guys, so today's the next day. Unfortunately, my ottoman storage that I was going to set up today got delayed by a whole 6 days. But fortunately enough, my jewelry holder did come in. So we're gonna be taking my jewelry out of its current space and giving my jewelry a new home. Ourselves a jewelry holder. Now I'm going to be transferring all this jewelry onto here. I have this second ceramic which I actually made during a pottery class like last year, and I put some jewelry in it, and just because I literally forgot about what's even in here, I'm going to make sure to put some of whatever I like onto this one. And now for the jewelry that I kept in this little mini crate, which are mostly rings, so they're going to be going here at the bottom. now for the room tour. So when you first walk into my room, you go down these steps. The reason that this is regular floor and this is a carpet, the entire floor used to be carpet, but my grandma decided to leave the steps as carpet just in case we ever were coming in with wet shoes, so that way the carpet would prevent us from slipping. So when you close the door, this is what you see to the side. I have my little workout station, my ball weights, my deer at the top, jump rope, ankle strap, resistant bands. This is how my door turned out after several coats of paint. So this ladder is for my grandma if she ever wants to be on my bed. A few days after filming this room tour, my ottoman came in the mail, and this is how it turned out like. I have this LED moon, which I'm not sure if I'm going to keep there. Here I have a candle holder with some pearl bracelets I just hung up on there, with a bow I tied on myself, and a crown I bought for one of my previous birthdays. This is a little more in depth of what I have here. A mini rock lamp, a flower nose mirror, digital camera, flower petals, a ceramic cowboy hat with a starfish in the front, the jewelry you guys saw me organize yesterday, some skincare. And inside my mini fridge, I don't really have much because it's actually not even on. There's some face masks, chlorophyll supplement, The Ordinary, a little cup holder. Here's my LED clock candle, another candle. It broke. This used to be just like this one. I have a crystal artificial plant, a matching set of 3 frames. I have these heart gold frames. So I showed you guys my door. I showed you guys this little section here. Now let's go down further this way. So this is my Crossley record player on top of a large crate. I have an Olivia Rodrigo CD. I just don't have it on because it was just catching dust. An artificial plant, and then behind it I have a dream catcher, and then this is my mirror. Around my room, I stuck little notes with affirmations that I want to engrave into my head. So this is my bed. And these are the pillows that I have on my bed. Now we're gonna explain this side of the room. So in this little corner, I have this nightstand that my sister gave to me because it was just lying in her house after she had replaced it. So I decided to make use of it. It has these cabinets that open up. It's not really that organized. The only organization there is here is the most used and the least used. Here I have my little like laundry basket. I have this little candle, like a crystal charger or something like that. I have one in here. I have this little aloe vera juice here in this container that my grandma made for me to use on my skin. I have a candle, 3 books here. And then in this little corner, I think this is the basket where I was gifted my little spooky basket, which is a deer basket. And then here I have my shower towels. Here is the clothing rack that I built. Here at the bottom, I put my flower nose box, which just has a bunch of makeup in it. Both sides I had my platform mugs, but since I'm currently wearing one of those pairs, I put my slippers. This I got as a gift from my dad because when me and my sisters were little, we would reenact the Bratz movies, and I was always told I was Jasmine. Here I have this placemat that I use when I'm eating on my desk because I learned my lesson with my previous desk that I didn't have something like this. Here I put this frame in the back because I took it down my wall and I didn't know where to put it yet, so I just put it back here and it actually looks kind of nice. And then this is a Sony Angel that my sister's friend Emily gave me for my birthday. Actually doesn't work, but super cute, so I just keep it up here for decoration. This is my desk, which I've always had such a difficult time getting it down to the T decoration wise, so I feel like it still has some work to do. I'm gonna give you guys a little desk tour. This is a hairbrush that I got from Amazon. It is an MEJ dupe. What I ended up doing with the extra jewelry holder that I was left with, I put some hair clips and the rest of the earrings that I don't wear as often. This is my big mirror. Kind of came a little too big, but I actually kind of like. This is the book I'm currently reading, but haven't really been reading recently. This lamp I got from IKEA. My laptop. This is another affirmation that I have. This flower vase that I thrifted. Clamshell I also thrifted, which I put all my crystals in. Perfume from Urban Outfitters, I think. Hair oil from Sprouts. This was the one that rated the highest ingredient wise. I have this lamp that my sister gave me. She literally just hopped up in my room one day, put it in here, which I wasn't complaining because it's such a cute lamp, and the reason she didn't take it was because it's glass, and since she was moving across the country, this would have broke in the plane. And I am very happy to take care of this crystal magic ball. For my pegboard, I took this square off to knit this string through to give it this lace bow effect. This is in the color gray. My AirPods Max that my dad gave me for Christmas like 2-3 years ago. This pop socket that I stuck onto here. This is just a sticker that I clipped onto here. In this little cubby, I have a Sony Angel photo booth picture from when me and my sisters went to San Francisco. I kind of need to take down this Christmas tree. Sol de Janeiro lotion photo from my sister's birthday celebration. This came in the packaging of something I got from them. Some more crystals. I have this hand-painted deer for my boyfriend when we went to go paint from the fall, which I ended up deciding to put up for decoration. And here, glasses, pencils, flowers, a starfish clip. And up here, my degree, this hair clip. These two books I thrifted literally just because they were pink. This book my sister gave to me in a Valentine's basket vase from Amazon, as well as the artificial flowers. And this little crate, I just have random stuff. Like I have hair clips, scrunchies. And in these drawers here are literally a bunch of random stuff. In these first two, I have makeup. I have random stuff in here. I have my projector, laptop case, important documents, technology stuff, school supplies, cleaning wipes, facial cleaning wipes, face masks, books and notebooks, more books. I have this bookshelf that I finally found a way to make it look decent because it used to be over in this corner when my bed was a different direction, and I just feel like it played no role in my room and just looked so awkward and useless. On the first shelf, this electric lighter, my incense holder, artificial plant. I got this for Christmas like 2 years ago and I like to use it for decoration. And then I have this frame of when I went out of town and it was a random corner store. It was the cutest store ever. They actually gave me room decor inspiration. They had stuff in the store like this, a shell with crystals in it. It was such a nostalgic store. In the second shelf, I have this handmade merman when I was in my mermaid era this past summer. My boyfriend bought it for me from somebody who handmade it themselves. I had bought this shell on Amazon in the summer. I didn't want to just throw it away and forget about it, so it was kind of perfect to put here as if he's on the phone. More jewelry. Here I have this candle that's broken, but I really don't want to throw it away. And then in this third shelf, Polaroid, another rock lamp, but this one is bigger. My incense right here in the middle, my books. The reason I turned all of them backwards was because I saw someone do that on some photo online, and I just thought it was such a good idea to make the colors look a little more calmed down. And this bookshelf is all above this poster I have. I got this print from Etsy. It was pre-made. I didn't really choose the adjectives. And that's about it for the room tour. Tips on redoing your room. My first one would be to not buy anything in person unless you've thoroughly already searched the web and you know what you're getting in person is the best. Because I could have just gone to IKEA, looked at what they had there and settled for something, and then ended up paying 3 times the amount that I did for my cutesy little bed frame that I got from Amazon for only $70. So just looking at what's out there online makes you feel like you actually know what you want and what you're looking for specifically. Some things that I kept in mind when looking for my bed frame was one with no headboard, because I would want to be able to change that if I wanted to or not have one. Another tip would be to analyze the item that you're buying and make sure that it's a timeless piece so that in the long run you're not spending money to realize $1,000 later that you should have bought the 5th bed frame that you're on in the first place. I usually like to get my furniture white because it just goes with everything. Even the hangers that I got today, I would have gotten them white, but they didn't have any. And another thing is, don't expect to get your room layout right on the first try, because I made a room decoration video like 2 years ago, and ever since I've just been changing things here and there. I think this room decoration tip is kind of obvious, but make a Pinterest board of what you like so that when you're buying stuff you know that it's on point with whatever aesthetic you want your room to be. Otherwise you're gonna have a room full of random stuff that don't really go together. Another room tip is to not be afraid of large purchases. You can always think of things as an investment to your future home. Like I'm for sure gonna take certain furniture pieces to when I move out and use it as decoration in my other apartment. So technically you're really just buying the furniture that you're gonna one day buy for your apartment, but using it for your current room. So that's why it's very important to get things that are timeless, because you'll know that by the time that you move out you're still gonna like it, and that the items you're getting you can't go wrong with ever. Another room decoration tip: buy things that you actually like and not whatever is trendy. It will definitely save you money.